welcome back as we don the apron and get back into the kitchen. We are continuing our Veganuary because we love to embrace a meat-free any day, actually, and we've expanded our knowledge about food so much over this last year, and especially in January, and today is going to be no different. Our BWELL vegan banana flapjacks are the perfect feel-good food on your favorite feel-good breakfast show, and whether you enjoy them with fresh fruit, maybe for breakfast, or even as a little sneaky treat with a scoop of vegan ice cream, eating just one will never be enough, so we're going to make many this morning. Grace Stevens now joins us to help us start this journey. We're going to be making something that is delicious and completely vegan.
It is, and it's so easy because we've just substituted our eggs with banana, which is a straight swap. Quarter cup of bananas for to one egg. So that's super easy. And these taste delicious. I reckon you whip up a batch and send your children off to homeschool.
Send them off to the lounge.
I know, because I always find when their tummies are full, they leave me alone. And please take that.
In the best way.
In the best way. No, but if you're a mom, you will know.
Trust me, no. As a dad who cooks, I can also relate. But this is also a good way of getting in some really good nutrients, but also a fun and a really great tasting meal at that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get cracking.
Yeah. Right, do you want to start with our wet
Excuse the pun, because we're not actually using eggs.
No,
so
we're not cracking
anything
here today. I've mashed one whole banana there.
Okay.
And we're going to put some, that's non-dairy milk in there. So you can use almond milk or
And boy, hasn't the non-dairy milk kind of sphere come a long way.
It has.
It really has. You can get some great replacements.
And now you can just walk into an ordinary supermarket and take it off the shelf. And then some vanilla extract just to like get those flavors going. That's banana and vanilla. Best friends. So then this is like classic baking, wet ingredients in one and then the dry ingredients. So I've got my flour here and some almond flour, and this of course just makes it so much more wholesome, lots more this protein that you've got going in there. A little bit of sugar, you can of course substitute that with a sugar alternative if you want to. A little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is just, for me, cinnamon and breakfast.
Yeah, well, for sure, but cinnamon and banana, very good. Are you worried about the kind of lumps in the banana? What consistency do we need?
I mean, you want to mash it really nice and finely, but a little bit of lumps is just going to, that's what a banana is going to be like. And I think that if you get your kids involved with this and they can do the mashing, it's always a lot of fun.
Completely.
Right, salt and some baking powder. That's just to get a little bit of rise. Just going to mix this loosely here. And then, don't blink, you'll miss it. You add dry and wet ingredients. So just chuck it in there, small bowl to the big bowl, and we mix this up. It's going to be a really thick batter. And then we can go over to the stove and fry them up. Isn't that lovely? Easy. Throw some blueberries in here to, really mix things up.
And vitamin.
Absolutely. So I'm going to use my BWELL canola oil here and just heat some up in a pan. Medium pan. What you want to do is you don't want it to be too hot so that they go all crispy on the outside and they're raw. Absolutely. Okay. So let me put this baby on. So we're going to get a medium heat going on here, and then don't put too much in the pan at once, because as you put it in, it's going to spread a little bit, and you don't want them to touch each other and be kissing cousins and all that. That is going to be
and we love the canola oil, cholesterol-free, carries an all-important the stamp of approval from the Heart and Stroke Foundation.
Absolutely.
A really good oil to use if you're going to be cooking. Hands down, great smoking point, really is our go-to, certainly in this kitchen.
I think you should always have a bottle in your,
completely.
Yeah. So here's a tip. I use either a quarter cup or a third cup measure, and I'm just going to use this to scoop and pop them into my pan. And then as soon as they should bubble on the top. And then you know that they're ready to flip. Because sometimes if you do it too soon, then they just go splat. Have you ever done that?
Yes.
Yes.
I've got to say that flapjacks and pancakes are a little bit of a hoodoo thing for me. I really do struggle, so I'm going to attempt this at home.
Oh, I'd love to see.
And I'm going to see how healthy I can make these as well. So that's been a big thing for me with lockdown, is we've kind of tried to reduce the amount of gluten and wheat as well, and kind of go the more high protein. And I'm amazed at how many options there are available to us. You can make pretty much anything now, sugar-free, wheat-free.
Yeah.
And now we know we can go the complete vegan route as well, which is really
We've got to look after our bodies, we've got to look after our immune systems, and I think that's why a good solid breakfast in the morning sets everybody off.
But this is snackalicious. I mean, these are great for a mid-morning snack, and I think the flavour is going to be the absolute taste test. So you can find these guys on expressoshow.com. That's where we put all of our recipes, all of our culinary inspiration is there. Gracie, these look amazing, they smell amazing, and I think these are going to be a wonderful treat, perfect for the kids, especially to kickstart their day.
Yes.
Be well. Love, food, life.